What's going on, guys, and welcome back to a brand new video. Today we're gonna be traveling from a place called Panama City to a place called, I don't know how to pronounce it. I think it's called Medellin, Colombia. It's someplace in Colombia, I'm not sure. But if you guys want to see more of this type of content, let me know down below. And without further ado, let's jump into the video. Alright guys, we're gonna go ahead and start this aircraft up. See, we got these buttons up here. Let's go ahead and do this real quick. 1, 2. That external. Go ahead and turn on the engines. Look up just a bit more. Those on nav. So that's on. I'm just double checking everything. Okay, so APU. APU. And APU is going to go on. Go ahead and turn on these buttons here. I'm going to put them on. Now let's do on mode. On. Logos 1. I don't know what this button does really. I need to look into that one. Just realize that. Landing gear is just going to be on. But that's the takeoff. Taxi. Just put on 2. Seatbelt sign is going to be on mode. Smoking is going to go on. Just going to put on mode. See, emergency lights going to go on. I'm not sure exactly what the difference between auto and on is. So, but anyways, let's go ahead and flip this on real quick. Let me check real quick. Yeah, it goes already. Looks like it. It's been a while since I've flown this aircraft. So it should be good. Let me go ahead and loop at least one of these on. Because it has to get to the thing. And then I gotta turn this on, which we'll do in a second. It's gonna take like 4 minutes for it to do everything. I still gotta import the flight information into the system, which is the EFB, and into the computer system itself. So I will get back to you guys once I do all that. And now that we got everything set up, we're gonna go ahead and go into the computer system itself. Let's see, import. That's all good. Just going through the line real quick, seeing what we got. The payload. Instant. Panel. That's good. That's pretty much just checks everything, make sure we're good to go. Good to go. And send it to the computer system. Go ahead and click this. Now let's go into the computer system itself and do that. Go to unit. The request. Go down to, let's see, let's just go down to flight plan. Cultural. There's only one airport, or I should have said one way. 35. So there is no left or right for this, it's just 35. And we're gonna go down to destination, go to arrival. It's gonna be, looking on my thing, it's 02. Insert that. Go down to program, confirm. You don't need any of this at all. And then go down to, we did all that. Should be good to go. Yep, we are good to go. Alright, awesome. I will get back to you guys once we're at the takeoff strip because I gotta do a pushback and do all that stuff. Alright guys, we're officially at the takeoff strip. I forgot to do one important thing, and that is setting my altitude. We're gonna set it to about 20, I want to say like 25,000. We'll do 20,000 just for now, and then we'll go ahead and if we need to up it, we can. Vertical speed's gonna go up to about 15 for now, and then our speed itself, we're gonna set that. This thing can handle over 200, so we're gonna put about we'll do 280. See how it does. If we need to, we can always fix it. Alright, we are good to go. I'm gonna time this real quick because I'm very curious. This is supposed to be an hour-and-a-half flight, so we'll find out. And if the light goes off, we'll just go to full throttle. Yeah, it's gonna go full throttle. Just look at some wind going on. Already at 100 knots right now. We're gonna need to probably pull uphill. This is a small takeoff strip. Pulling up. There we go. And landing gear's coming up now. We're just gonna hand fly for a second until we get ourselves up more. Not too bad of a day to fly. A lot of ocean. For some reason I feel sketched out flying over ocean. Once we get to about 5,000 feet, I'll go ahead and hit the auto pilot and auto throttle. 2,000. Check. Are we going in the correct direction? We are probably not. Gonna have a steep tone. 4,000. Alright, we're gonna go ahead and engage real quick. So now this is automatically gonna take us to where we're going. And it was to the left-hand side. I saw the little indicator on my map and I kind of passed it. That's a steep tone we're doing, kind of. Just gonna leave it on this for now, and then in a second, I'm gonna go ahead and engage the speed. I just have to have it follow where we're going, is all. And we're going too fast. We can go ahead and engage auto throttle. But that's gonna go up. Got 7,000 feet. Back to 1,500. It's gonna take a while, so I'll get back to you guys once we are halfway to our destination. Alright guys, at the moment we are almost halfway to our destination. As you guys can see from right here, it shows We're approaching the halfway point. To be honest, this aircraft is a little odd right now because the instrument line that we have on here, it disappeared, and so that might be a bug. So I'm basically just going off of this right here, and then I'm going off of, zoom back a little bit, and I'm going off of my map, which is right here. So it kind of pulls up where the destination is. All airports like go right there. So I'm hoping soon we're gonna end up turning ourselves into the airport once we get there. But at the moment we are just hanging out at 20,000 feet, which I'll need to bring that down, and then at 300 knots. So not too bad at all. I'm just watching both of these. I had to adjust this a little bit because I felt like I was going a little bit too slow, but nothing too bad. We're just hanging out above the ocean, looking at the clouds. So I'll get back to you guys once we are a little bit closer to our destination. Alright guys, at the moment we are coming down from 20,000 feet down to 10,000 feet. And at the moment we are completely flying to our runway. So I thought it wasn't gonna do that because it didn't show it right here. But luckily it's still in the system and in the computer. So luckily that's a good thing. And we got another player right here. So our airport is coming up. So we're gonna probably end up going down to about 5,000 feet in just 1 minute here, and then eventually down to 1,000 feet for our landing. So I'll go ahead and get back to you guys once we are possibly on our final approach. Alright guys, final approach. This is a very sketchy landing. I've had to fly through so many mountains and it's very difficult, so I'm on autopilot at the moment. Turning landing lights on, landing lights on. Everything's coming on real quickly. Cool, taxi lights on. We are good to go. I'm gonna go ahead and just disengage my autopilot real quick. I'm just moving the stick to do that, because I need to make this landing. This is a small airport, and I don't like that. Let's see, flaps are good. Let's go ahead and engage. Braking's medium. I can't really do anything other than that. Got bells and whistles going off. Oh my gosh, got caution lights going on. It's because we're going too fast, that's why. Alright, we're gonna go on idle mode completely. So we don't need to be going too fast. Oh my gosh. Let's see if we can make this just right there. I got a small Cessna in front of me, which is absolutely lovely. I think he's just sitting there though. Is there another? That's a taxi section. Try not to hit the building on the way in.
400, 300, 200.
Flaps all the way down. Alright, we're gonna make this. This is small. Oh my gosh.
50, 40, 30.
That'd be kind of hard.
10, 5.
Little throttle. I'm gonna act like that plane's not there. And I'm just holding the brakes. Come on, come on, come on. All I gotta do is stop and then turn around. I might just stop right here. Ooh, we have safely made that one. That was a hard one. Alright, I'm going to turn my caution lights off. My caution off. Let's go ahead and turn that off. Flap's gonna go all the way up. That's gonna go down. And we have safely made it. Anyways, thank you so much for watching. I will see you guys in the next one.